Hey guys, it's me again, and today I'm gonna be discussing the common issues that I have for the Rio fandom. Now, before we get to this video, I would like to address some things. Please respect my opinion on the fandom and the movies itself. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but just to give my honest opinion. Now, if any of this ruins your childhood, I'm very sorry. I know this. If this isn't the right video, please click off, and please don't fight over me trying to address some things around the fandom. Again, this is my honest opinion. If you don't want to watch this video, please get off now. Thank you. Enjoy the video. Let's get started, shall we? Number 1, misinformation about the Sphinx Macaw. I really think this part is really annoying about the real fandom. They always keep mistaking that, the Sphinx Macaw is extinct. The Sphinx Macaw is already extinct. Well, let me just give you a little information here. They are not extinct. They're only extinct in the wild. But their populations are in captivity because they're trying to get them back in the wild and rehabilitate them, and trying to get their numbers high again. And you're just listening to information that's like 3 years old, and you've been living under a rock lately, so you should really check the news before you start talking. I mean, if you don't have internet or you don't have the use of technology nowhere, it's okay. It's really okay if you have those excuses, and it's completely fine. But for the people that just sit around and don't research the time and actually have the resources to research everything about the Sphinx Macaw, then you really need to stop living under a rock and start researching. Please and thank you. And again, it's my opinion, not yours. Alright, next one. Number 2. Number 2, the films. Now, don't get me wrong, but the first movie is actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. But then they added the sequel. Honestly, in my opinion, I don't really think they needed a sequel. Not even a second movie, because the second movie was, in my opinion, was kind of bad. Except for the songs. The songs were really good. But the film itself and the characters were pretty bad. I just hate how they made Jewel. Because, and if you saw the film and you saw this one scene where Jewel was arguing with Blue about him being selfish. In reality, though, Blue was not selfish. He was actually just getting used to the wilderness because he was a domestic parrot. And domestic parrots don't get used to the wild that well. And when she told Blue that he was selfish, that's when I got a negative opinion about the Rio 2 movie, because I think that Jewel wasn't the best wife. And I hope the Rio 3 movie might make it better. But again, that's my opinion, and please respect it. Anyways, let's get on to 3. Number 3, the characters. Now, don't get me wrong, but I do like a few characters in the movie, like Raphael, Jewel, Blue, but the only characters that I hate are Roberto, Jewel's dad, and the poachers. The only reason why I hate them both, all 3 of them, because Roberto, for example, he is just a dumb bird that nobody even cares about or anybody likes. I just find him really annoying. And for Joel's dad, I feel like he's one of the worst dads I have ever seen in the film. Yeah, I know he wants to take care of his daughter and all, but why force her into marrying Roberto if she's already freaking married? And I also like to add that I kind of dislike Jewel a little bit. Not much, but a little bit, because she was encouraging it instead of actually avoiding Roberto and telling him that he's already married. But I guess all three of them couldn't get into their thick minds, so next. Now the poachers. I really dislike the poachers because how they're depicted in the film is actually very accurate in real life. They always want to catch real bird. They always want to catch birds just to make money, just to make a quick buck. In reality, there's so many jobs in life that you can acquire. So I don't see why you should capture birds. So next, number 4. Number 4, the fan arts. Yeah, it's bad. I always have a problem with these kind of fan arts. They're usually spotted in DeviantArt, and I used to go to DeviantArt, but I don't use it anymore. But yeah, they're very, very cringy. I just hate the fact that somebody that has really good art skills, and the fact that you can make something good out of this is actually very shocking. And instead of taking the time of actually drawing it and actually making a story of it and just being plain lazy and just coloring over it, tracing it, or putting pictures in, I don't know. But yeah, you can actually make something good out of this if you actually try. And what is up with these pictures, fan art things? I see them a lot, and it's very annoying. It's not even creative. It's not even art. It's just plain stupid and just lazy. So next, number 5. Finally, number 5. Last but not least, the ship wars. Do I really have to address this now? Okay, so basically, after the second movie, between the argument between Jewel and Blue from the worst sequel ever, Rio 2, people basically, including me, started to ship other birds with Blue, like Coco X Blue. In my opinion, I think, honestly, I just don't really have an opinion at all. Well, I do, and I don't think you guys might agree with it. I think basically Blue really really deserves a better wife than Jewel. Because I know Jewel was kind of angry at that point, and she was just stressed out about everything. But again, she was caught flirting with Roberto, and I don't forgive her for that. And she kept believing every single ridiculous thing coming from her hater dad that doesn't like Blue at all. And for the love of God, people, can you stop doing all these ship wars all the time? I hear people saying, "Oh, Jewel deserves Blue because Blue la 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 la," or Coco and Blue they deserve each other because blah 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 blah. And honestly, I'm just tired of hearing the same crap all over again. Honestly, doing ship wars is just wasting your time. Anyways, guys, that's the end of my rant, or whatever you might call it, or issues that I have with the Rio fandom. It's just also another thing I like to add on. The cultural effect around the movie is also kind of bad. I just even though it's directed from a Brazilian person, I just really don't like the stereotypical Rio de Janeiro Amazon soccer cliche thing. It really needs to include more of the cultural side of Brazil. I'm not Brazilian myself. I'm actually Mexican, half black, so I don't know much about Brazilian culture, so correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I just really want people to recognize the Brazilian culture instead of just putting those dumb cliche stuff like carnival, Rio soccer, Amazon, like none of that. Like, try to include something more like than that. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. See ya and goodbye.